Здравствуйте. هذه رسالة إلى Mr. Lavrov.
Dear Minister Sergei Lavrov.
Minister Lavrov.
Dear Minister Lavrov. One day in May, over 108 people were killed in attacks in the Syrian village of Hula.
49 of the dead were children.
More than 23,000 named individuals are currently being held by the Syrian government for being protesters or critics of the regime.
In early 2011, protests began to spread in Syria.
As they gathered momentum, Syria's already dire human rights record deteriorated further, and the country was thrust into a world of torture, fear, and repression.
This amounts to crimes against humanity.
Amnesty International continues to call on the UN Security Council to issue an arms embargo and to freeze the assets of President Assad and his associates.
We also ask that the UN Security Council refer the situation to the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court.
But, Minister Lavrov, you have the means to try and change this. This is why we are asking you to use your influence on the Syrian authorities to bring safety and justice to the people of Syria.
We note your support for the UN Security Council resolution of the 14th of April, but we urge you to show leadership by suspending all arms transfers to Syria immediately.
We recognise the value, but also the failings, of the United Nations supervision mission in Syria. This is why we are calling on you to introduce a stronger human rights component into the mission, with the mandate to monitor, investigate and publicly report all human rights aspects and their implications in the six-point plan.
Minister Lavrov, all militant groups in Syria must be made accountable for their crimes.
Innocent must be protected.
This is why we want Russia to use its influence to force Syrian authorities to allow unhindered access to humanitarian agencies, human rights organisations and international media.
The Independent International Commission of Inquiry must also be allowed access.
Minister Lavrov, the people of Syria are paying for your inaction with blood.
We are asking you to stem the flow of tears and help lift the cloud of fear from above Syria.
Please do not let it take another massacre of children, like us, before you act.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shukran. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.